All right, everybody. If you can hear me on the live stream, we're going to get started shortly here. As we get ready to open this live stream up, once again, please follow me on my Facebook page. You can find that at facebook.com/group/Houston Heart Media. All right, everybody. If you can hear me on the live stream, we're going to get started shortly here. As we get ready to open this live stream up. Okay, just make sure everything is running well as I post the new link for the stream, and we're going to get started to show you how to play this awesome game. If you are familiar with games such as Fast Food Simulator and other restaurant games, you will pretty much understand this game, but this is a little more in depth, which I truly love about it. So once again, you can get my live streams on Houston Heart Gaming live streams on Facebook or groups/Houston Heart Media, and that is where you can follow my YouTube videos. So let's go ahead and get started with this live stream. When you load the game up, of course, you'll be in the main menu. You can start a new game and pick your save, at which point you can name your restaurant and begin setting it up. You will start with less items than I will have in this current restaurant, as I will have a lot of items already unlocked from doing tasks, and I'll show you where those tasks are done and how you do those. I named mine Savéa Celeste. It's for Parisian Brasserie. The proper pronunciation is Brasserie or Brasserie. So we're gonna go ahead and go into my continuing game. I do have this at the higher settings, but it runs well on most systems. It is a multiplayer game, meaning you can host a match, have other people join. I'm still testing stability on that with others, because some people that are in countries that don't have very good internet connection will end up causing lag. So be aware of that. So as we enter here, we're in my restaurant, everybody. It is 6 a.m. and it automatically opened the doors. I already have staff hired and they're going to start coming into work. On your computer here is where you set your menu items. First, it's going to guide you through putting check marks in the items, and you can add the items you need ingredients to your cart. Okay, now just as a reminder, when you do that, you may already have a lot of stuff in stock, so you want to remove things you have a lot of stock of and then keep the smaller things, the lower quantities. You're also going to hit your smart margins and your smart order that sets prices for you where people will be willing to pay, and also your margins for smart ordering. If you need things, when you hit smart order, it's going to add it to cart, and then go to cart and review your items. You can also divide up by menu items by beverages, which would be this. Your starters or appetizers would be here. I don't have quiche Lorraine on because I'm currently focusing on a task. So I'm not going to have everything under dishes unlocked, okay? I need 7 items, but my focus item is the ones for a task, and I'll show you where that is. To unlock new items, you can click here. It says you gotta serve these many, and then you unlock these recipes. I also have unlocked a lot of decor ahead of time, and some of that stuff is actually very easy to do, because it might involve going around and slapping 10 citizens or 25 citizens, throwing 100 coins into the fountain outside. I recommend doing the penny, by the way. And then certain tasks that you complete here, as you notice, to unlock these lamp stuff. Customize the walls, and all you have to do to customize things is quite simple. You grab a paintbrush and you click on that item like so, and then escape, because you do not actually have to make any changes. I, however, repainted my walls. This is my lilac room. The lilac room has a little more colorful chairs and these matching styles. And upstairs here, I have the rose room. The rose room, I made it a little more rustic on the paint, but there's roses on the tables and flowers for more romantic Parisian dinner. I'm speeding around here. Use a shift. You're in Paris at night. The Eiffel Tower does light up gold, which is nice. My employees are controlled on the computer, and everything basically on here is controlled by the computer. French job is where you will hire your chefs, and they'll see how many you can hire up here, and they can move them down. I have a full staff. You don't have to name them, but a lot of times I'll name them like waiter 1, waiter 2, waiter 3. The waiters I'm leaving more open. The chefs I did name. Julian is the secondary receptionist. He just stands up back for some reason. I don't know why. But I think he does help with the amount of people that come in. You can put him on leave or fire him if you don't permanently need him, or put him on leave if you want to send him on a vacation and not be paying him during that time. You could divide by your staff type. And with waiters and barmen, you want to set what floor they're on. The ground floor is the bottom floor here. First floor is the floor above us. So you would click first floor and put like 4 up there, or 2 up there and 2 down on the ground floor, or whatever you want to divide them as, depending on the load. The receptionist guy will bring him in and put them on the table. Now, when you start out, you have to do everything. So, when a client comes to the door, a group of 4, you want to point to a table with 4 people and set them. If there's 2 people, you might want to set them at a table with 2. And there are tables with 3 seats. At first, once you get going, I recommend just having 4-seater and 2-seaters. You can also unlock decor and seatings for outside the patio. And basically, the patio area that you're allowed to put people in between, or between these planters. So you see the 2 planters there, and then there's 2 planters down here. I put some floor stuff to mark my area, put some seating. When you grab the table, you can also divide them. You can grab this table, hold mouse on it, and divide it into 2 tables, so split them into boxes. And then you put out the 2 individual seatings instead of a 4-person table like that. And then you can divide them that way. A parasol, when you get a parasol in a box, you just point on the table you want to attach it to and click on it, and it will attach it to that. The same goes for attaching plants, flower vases like this. If I pick it up, I can put it in a box, but I can also take my box when I buy it and put them on the table, and it forms a dome. Click it, and bam, it goes into play. I added some more flowers and stuff around. Now, one of the tasks is also serving bread, but the waiters will serve bread. They usually do it after they take initial order of drinks, then they will give them bread. Basically, that's how restaurants work. They're not going to give you free bread if you're going to sit down, eat the bread, and not order anything. So once you order at least some drinks, you will be able to serve bread. You will have to stock wines and mixed liquors and use glasses there or here. So if you wanted to make espressos or teas, click on the machine. If I need 3, click it 3 times. It will put 3 cups and autofill them. Teas only can be 1 at a time, but it can be there, so you can do 3 espressos and 1 tea. Okay? But then you can do another tea on this machine if you need more, and then go back and forth until you get 4. E button pulls open your tray for picking those items up, like item that's ready to go out to the distribution of the tables or bread box. So if I want to give some bread to one, I can click on it, fill the bread basket, and go put it on their table. They don't have any here, so I'm going to go ahead and give them some, even though they haven't ordered yet. You can set tables so humans control certain tables, the AI do others. So you can actually click on a table, and I think it says, wait, no, it's not there. I think there's a way to do it here. I just don't remember how. Oh, mark, it's actually middle mouse. Mark table handled by players only. Okay, so then you can set that one middle mouse button and this one middle mouse and this one, and have, if a real person's in your multiplayer game or playing with you, you can have them handle those 3 tables, AIs handle the others. But a person handling player marked tables will have to do the drinks, appetizers, main dinner, and dessert. You can see over their head here, it's telling you what they want to order. So when you go to a table, you actually hit tab. And then you will say, if you're looking at table, it will automatically set that this is table 13 when you hit tab. And they say they show the egg things like this. Well, that's your starters, so you will pick how many number you see above their head. Some of them might have 2 egg things and then onion soup. So you, according to the icons over their heads, is what you put on the order of that table, which goes to the kitchen automatically. If you see in the upright of the screen, it says it's making those items. And it also says that it's making it for the terrace. Okay? Floor 0 is being made. Floor 0 is the ground floor. Where do items for the upper floor go when we place items? Well, they come in on the dumbwaiter to put on your tray and go out, and when you have dirty stuff, you put them in here, and you can click the door to send it back down, and it will they auto clean. So what right here is an example. We see that they want 2 of those eggy looking things and salad looking things, so you look for those in the images basically. So it's dishes, you know, you need 2 of those and 1 of those, so you just click 1, 2, 1. And that will order for these people. It automatically goes to the kitchen, and it will have numbers on the tickets when it's on that windowsill or in that dumbwaiter. So up here, dumbwaiter, you will look for the numbers of the tickets, click on them to put them onto your tray, then take them over and click on the table to put them down. Same with drinks and everything else. So that's the basics of the game. Generally, I allow my AI to handle the restaurant. They do an excellent job. It's not like fast food simulator where they just don't do a good job. You can pick up garbage from here, come over to the bin, and toss them in to clean your kitchen. At the end of the night, of course, your cooks will clean the kitchen and the garbages. It should be the waiters do garbage. Alright, this is stuff I want to get rid of. So this is furniture I want to sell back. I don't need it no more. These are the marble tables that I don't like because I have the nicer tables now. The wood ones that start by default are actually nice too. So I'm just going to grab... Oh, you can run over people with this forklift, so be careful. So I'm going to go here, hit right mouse button, drop it, and then pick them up and drop them to him. And repeat this process till I sell all the stuff. So Big Joe is where you sell the furniture down the street right here. That's how you get some money back. And he'll then sell it secondhand. That's how you get money. He pays you for it. And I'll show you the basement in a moment. So here you go. I'm selling stuff to him. You also get unlocked. Oh, we served 100 macarons, so we got an achievement. Right, so that's Big Joe. He's only available during day hours and business hours. At closing, you cannot sell to him. You can leave your truck lift in the alley. You do not have to put it in the store once you unpack it. You unpack it in the store, then bring it out here. It will stay there. Once again, I'll go around and pick up the garbage stuff while they're cooking and running my restaurant. I don't have a problem with keeping my restaurant clean. Basement is unlocked at level 15 or day 15. That's a level a day. At day 15, you will unlock this basement, and this is where it becomes handy because at first you have to put your rack, your freezer, refrigerator, and rack up here, and maybe another rack over here for extra storage. Once you unlock this basement, you have massive storage, and I can put a ton of racks in here for storage once you have the money to buy them. These are all freezers. They're for meats and such. You can see pastries, ice cream, pork, duck, your steaks, I believe, go in here also, right? Or is the steaks in here? Bacon's in here. I don't know where my steaks are. Oh, the ribeye steaks are in here. And fridge. You need refrigerators and freezers. Freezers only hold up to 750 items, and it's 4,000 for a refrigerator. But trust me, once you get really going, you're gonna need multiple units. You also have these two back areas for additional freezers and stuff, or in my case, in this back left is where things I may not want to get away with, like my regular wooden bistro tables, I'll put there. If I decide later, and that's my extra classy table, I might just sell them and clean out the basement. So I am going to show you now on this live stream how you would handle a table yourself. So I am going to say, so it's not too overbearing at first. Table marked to handle by player, and the same with like this one. So now I have to handle these two little tables myself. So I'm going to pull open my tray, and once I see that they are ordering bread, which they always do, is they don't slop. She wants a Coke, and she wants a rose wine. You can see the wording under. I come over here, I get one glass for a Coke. Coke, grenadine, mint, and lemon. Okay, lemonade. Rose wine, you're gonna have to pick up a glass. It says rose wine and stuff, and these are rum, Giuseppe, and pear liquor. Pick up a wine glass. I go over to rose wine, and I click it, and I put my rose wine out. I come over to the table. How are you, ladies? Well, here is your soda, and or your wine, and here is your soda. And I hope you are enjoying your stay. At that point, I would get a bread basket, fill it up, and I'll go ahead and give them some bread because they order, expensive liquor. Very lovely of them. Now I need to watch that table over there for handling my table. The AIs are handling all the other stuff because I did not mark them as player. I might mark a couple more if I had, say, a friend playing. Why is my video blinking in and out like that? I gotta figure that out. But I might have a multiplayer friends or people to join me handle tables. They say, hey, I want to handle tables. I'm gonna mark you these two sections. Now, to play with me, to play with Houston Art, you need to be on the developers what is it called, boy, I'm drawing blanks today to do French for to do. um, on their Discord channel. So if you go to their Discord channel, you can follow that from Steam, by the way, to get to the developers Discord channel, and there's a group area of the Discord channel. Okay. Oh, they want their order food. So to place the order's food, you come over to the table, look at it, and hit your tab key. That opens up your ordering thing. So they want the chicken and that thing. So they want chicken and that thing. And that is for table 5. I always confirm that it is indeed table 5. And then I place the orders. It's gone into the kitchen. It shows that a waiter has taken care of them and that they're waiting for that food. So I need to go over here and wait for table 5 to pop up. See? Table 5. Click the trays for table 5. Is that table 5 too? I don't know it's what here because I cannot see the tickets. I don't like that part of a ticket. 16-5. Okay? Table 5, click, put it down. It automatically puts the empty glasses on your tray. You come into the kitchen, dump them in the sink. If they're full of something, you gotta dump them here and then put them in the sink. Okay, now we have her. Hello, ma'am, how you doing? You want a mint syrup? I'll be right out with it. And we come over, grab a glass, get a mint. It will keep filling as you walk away. Put it down on the table. And now she's satisfied. I can now come over and get her bread basket. Don't give them bread if they don't buy at least a drink. Even though the bread is free. Those guys you can see are being handled fine. They are done with their stuff. And she wants a cheese plate and a medallion. So I'm going to look at table. That's going to be dessert. It's gonna be cheese plate right here, and then I don't see it. Oh, here it is. So they're both going to the kitchen. We're waiting for those for table 5, so we come over here and wait on table 5. That's a table 5 cheese and a table 5 medallions. They're pretty quick at cooking when you have a lot of chefs. You go ahead and put it down. It's going to swap the plates with the dirty ones. Now we can come in here, dump the dirty plates into the sink. We probably need to get some garbage out. She's ready to order. She wants eggs in Marietta. Tab. I think that is a starter. There it is. I just click it once, so it says 40 and it's going there. And we're going to wait on table 6. Now, if you're handling a lot of tables, you're going to be running back and forth a lot. That's where your AI comes in. Table 5, I'm going to look for my order. It's 6, 20. Oh, wait, no. Is that table 6? I'm used to 5. Table 6 I need. So table 6 is mine. That's her order. She now gets it. You kind of can look at their feedback in the restaurant. Oh, that was fast, and oh, the food is so good. I'm gonna look at my other table before I take out the stuff. She wants a espresso and a rum. Okay, so go ahead and take the plates to clean their table for the next course. Okay? She wants an espresso. Click it once. Rum. Remember this glass? You click it. Come over to the liquor cabinet, and you just kind of. I don't know what here. That's Jack. What is that? I do not know what rum is. Because it does not highlight what it is. Jack Captain Jack is wrong, right? No, it's not. Oh, it's not working. Usually just click. Oh well, I cannot figure it out. I do have rum, right? Did I get the right glass? Why isn't this working? Oh boy, I'm taking a rum glass. There it goes. For some reason it didn't work the first time, but yeah. Rum and an espresso that I already made that's here, and then I can serve. I don't know why it didn't work the first. Maybe you have to actually hit the first row of glasses. As she wants her chicken, go ahead and clear her table. Hit F2. She wants her order of main dishes. I click on that, and the chicken. It's going into the kitchen now. Images are different for all of them. She's ready to pay. She'll go up there and pay. Go ahead and empty my dishes. Gotta get some more garbage out. Alright, so chicken up. Chicken up. She's done. They're paying. I can clean off all the stuff here. Bread baskets do go in the sink, by the way. It's just where things to clean are. Now, notice they already paid and left. You normally have to go to the register, click on the person, click the register, then click the drawer to finish. It's 3 steps, like her. Click the register, click the drawer, and then it's done. Okay? Bartenders handle the drinks, and they handle the register when people are done. She is done here, and once looks like cheese plate. Once again, tab. Cheese is a dessert in France. So we go to cheese plate. Click on that. Looks like stock is empty or low on those items. So I need to go do some ordering and have my UPS guys stock for me. Get my cheese plate. It's that quick, and it's down. I'm gonna mark this table. And unmark that one. Okay? I'm now gonna go over to the computer because we could be running out of eclairs and stuff. E to put away your tray before you can touch this. And I'm gonna go over and hit X out there, go to menu, smart order, smart margins, smart order again. I need pickle, sugar pastry. Okay, I'm gonna order a bunch of those because we are really low on them. So I'm gonna go the max on those. Chicken breasts, we are low. We're gonna go 20 on those, and pastry, we're gonna get a whole bunch of those. And we're gonna have these guys get that stocked up because we're running low on some stuff I wasn't aware we were running low on. It is 11 p.m. by the way, so the restaurant is closed. She is waiting on her pate en crochet, whatever. My fear is we're out of that stuff. It looks like an appetizer. Why I'm low on that, I don't know. I think it's a starter. No, oh it is. And yeah, stock is low on that. I don't know why. So I would literally have to wait for the truck to come in to feed her. Wow, I did not do my job. So on the next order, we're gonna order a whole bunch of this stuff that's low. We do have chicken breast stuff coming in, but I'm gonna go ahead and order even more. I really need to wait though until that truck order comes, and let me show you how the truck works. They unload the boxes and they will take things to the freezers and to your storage downstairs. You can grab the hand truck and do it 2 at a time and do the same thing. So if I grab the hand truck and I want to help them get done faster, I go into the back of the truck, tap tap, get a couple. These are both snowflakes, which are freezers, and the square ice box is the refrigerator. Run it down. You can run through these guys, but not through people on the street. And I'm gonna put them in here. Okay, if they're full, you go to the next freezer. More freezer items when you want to get them stocked up. I'm trying to satisfy that customer even though it's now late. Oh, these are really full freezers. Oh, wow. I might have to add more freezers, y'all. I have plenty of money for doing that, so I'm not so worried. I'm trying to get stuff in there so they can make that meal for that lady. But the problem is I got 2 empty freezers here. I really need to, at the end of the night, look at my inventory. She left. Okay. The staff is clearing out. She might have actually got served the one thing she wanted. No, I'm still really high in my rating. So everything has been cleaned up here. The other guys will come clean up and they'll take the trash out at the end of the night. So what I said about the trash, if you notice how it's cleaned up, the chefs will clean it up at the end of the night. I may have to order another freezer because I ordered so much stuff. I have a free freezer there, but I'm really stocked up. Yeah, because I have a lot of freezer stuff that I bought to really get stocked up. If they don't have a place to put it, they'll leave it on the floor. I order another freezer, have them unload that freezer, and then put it in. Yeah, this is a lot of freezer stuff. Now, it really helps when you have multiplayer. People helping you out to, I'm holding down the shift key to run fast. Oh, this is a rack item. See that icon on it? It's a rack. The rack items come over here. You don't have to organize the shelves. It has a list of what's in it, but your computer will tell you what you have in stock in the whole place, regardless of the rack it is. I have a feeling I'm going to have to order another freezer unit. I have plenty of those. I'm probably good on the refrigerated item. That's getting there. And then I have 3. Oh no, that's almost full too. I have 2 freezers there that are pretty good. So I'm gonna have to order one of each. Make sure I can keep up on the stock on the menu. Certain things I'm trying to do achievement wise is trading certain resources quicker. Okay? My hands are going numb from playing because I'm an old man, I'm not young. This is normal walking speed and this is using your run. And that's a freezer. You gotta look, it won't go in if it doesn't belong there, so then you have to come over here. Wow. I'm really stocking up here and stuff, huh? Now the time pauses at the end shift. Now you can choose on the computer to end the day, advance to the next, or keep going in time. Like time keeps ticking while you're stocking up stuff. I don't do that. I leave it paused then advance. So I have plenty of time to get my restaurant where I need it. These all look like they're major Oh shit. Sorry, lady. See what I mean about running them over with a handcart? I'm in a rush! Get out of my way! You can't run over your AI workers though, thank God. A bit of comedy in this game is you can slap pedestrians, so you can queue up the slap animation, then hit C key if you're not playing on controller, and slap people in the town to get unlocked. 25, 50, 100, or whatever. It keeps going up for each unlock. I want to order another freezer. I might even order another two, but... Oh, I have my handcart in my hand, so I gotta put it down. Smart order. Let's see what we have now. See how many we have now, so we don't have to order more of that. So if I hit smart, or it says it should be low on some, but I'll look through all and look like I can only make 52 of those, or you know, certain quantities, and I'll maybe add some more stuff. I can only make 20 of the cheese plates, so I might want to go ahead and add the items for that. Chicken gravy, 52 is probably enough, but we might want to order more for tomorrow. That I'm gonna order some more, but I'm focusing on certain platters right now. Okay, so I'm gonna have them unpack some more stuff and get some more stock up. Oh, actually, I'm not gonna do that yet. Nope, because you can't order food stuff and order furniture. So I'm gonna go out of this app and go to IKEA, like IKEA but IKEA, and I need to get stuff for the kitchen, and that includes a freezer. I'm actually gonna get 2 more. And another fridge. Freezer and fridge. Heck, we'll even get more so I can really stock up. That's not going to come, and I'm going to show you how to set furniture up, including... It would work the same way with tables. When you pick up the box, you'll see the outline of the table with the people around it, and you just got to put it where it will fit and not overlap and such. Waiting for the truck to come. It says it's on the way. I don't really care. I don't really care. Now on my computer the frame rate is actually very good. I don't know how it's going to show on the stream. So if I pull open what is it? Alt Z? Yeah. So I pull open my statistics. Oh, I mean, not so good. It was good earlier. Oh, it's because I'm doing the stream thing and it cuts it down from the 120-160s. But yeah, it's 113-ish or whatever. Pick up a box. You could drop it, see what it is on top. It's a freezer. See how it outlines? Of course, I can't place it in the alley. I could place it here if I wanted. We're gonna go over here where we keep our freezers. I can't put it there because of the fridge. So, I'm going to make multiple rows here of freezers. Now, I may eventually want to move them, like freezers in one room and fridges all in the other. I could also do that. This fridge, I'm probably going to put it on this wall here. Use your mouse wheel to rotate and then place it. As long as you can get over and touch that when you're good to go. Here's another fridge. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to move things. I'm not gonna like them here. So, you know what, folks? Yeah. Hold up. You're gonna hit move, not box, because they'll drop all the food out of it and destroy it. Move it, and we're gonna put all the fridges or freezers in this freezer section. So that's gonna be our freezer room. I think I'm having a problem with my keyboard not being arranged with my receiver for the stream, because I do play on a very big TV. And once in a while the walker cuts out. We're now going to pull this one over. I think they're still loading truck stuff. These are all full, relatively full, and the empty ones at the other side, so I can keep track better. I might have goofed here. Is that one an empty one? It is. So this one needs to actually go somewhere else for a minute. This one's gonna go here because it has stuff in it. Okay. And we're gonna have more upstairs. At this point, I'm making a move. Now, it will move the, as long as you don't box up, it will move it. Well, you could actually back that thing, but I'm not sure. I don't want a chance of losing all that stuff. Because it might, like when you unassemble a table and you have flowers on it, it breaks all the boxes up for the items, so it might take all the boxes of everything inside the freezer, and you have a ton of boxes sitting on the floor. That's why you move the whole freezer. Using the move icon. Same with tables, you don't want to separate them. So you can't put it that close because it will block the man. It's telling you how to put it. I wish they would make this basement decoratable. So my complaint is it's too dank. You would have stuff down in a dank basement like this if you're running a professional restaurant. You just wouldn't. At least if you're running in the United States, it would be like, eh. Now, if the walls are sealed and stuff and it's clean, then it's not a problem. But I would hate being down here. I'm literally, guys, I'm literally waiting for right now. I'm waiting for the ghost to come out of a corner or see a shadow figure, and then I gotta get an EMF and a spirit box and start, you know, trying to figure out who the ghost is. So I'm gonna start putting some fridges over on this side and really get our stock capabilities up and just keep ordering stuff. Another freezy. Freezers I wish were like you could build a walk-in freezer here. Just click on the door right here and this whole room becomes a gigantic walk-in freezer as an upgrade to the building. And it can store like hundreds of thousands of things and not have to have all these little freezers. It might make it expensive, but it would auto-convert all those little ones into a walk-in freezer for the entire room. So, we got some more freezies. And we can put these all lined up here. Alright, so we got plenty of freezers now. These are all pretty full. Yeah. That one isn't. That one isn't. So we have 3 empty and a partially almost empty. That should be good for now. Freezers, I did add this one. I'm gonna go ahead and move this one over here. And what I might end up doing right now is getting this set up so I have much more freezers and stuff ready to go. So let's do, how many fit across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I need 5 more for there. 5 more. And 3 more. That will 5 more fridges and 3 more freezers for now. That will make sure I have plenty of let's get that order in. They'll unlock unload my truck for me. Remember, and this shift you normally click on the computer or X out where you hit a day, then advance a day, or continue open. So if you want to stay open a little bit longer for that evening, like a special holiday or something, you can change your times you're open. So you can open at 6 a.m. and close at 2 a.m. Or you may want to change it where you open at, say, 8 a.m. and close at 2 a.m. Gives you 6 hours between though. Now, say you want to be open longer during the night because of how beautiful it is at night. You could just do evening ones, so you could open at 9 a.m. and close at 2 a.m. You could adjust your open hour time. And that can, by the way, why didn't I grab my hand truck? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up anyway. You can make more money by adjusting your hours, by the way. Because they tend to buy more when it's beyond 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. like towards the lunch. Well, they're already done. I got so many to set up here. Oh, you know what? You could also do this. Take your head truck, freezer, freezer. Do 2 at a time instead of 1 at a time, back and forth. Roll it down here and use that to set up. If you get this right, you can put them like so close to each other. A little rotation makes it go a little closer. Okay, I should have one more freezer and the rest are fridges. Freezer, fridge. Go ahead and go here for the fridge. And then the oh, this is actually another fridge too. Freezer and a fridge. don't know if it'll fit in that corner. If it does not, oh, it does fit. Okay, good. And I could always put one there and one there as well if I need some more. Maybe those can't move down more because it will overlap it, but you could always put a rows down the middle if you need even more storage, because your restaurant is doing that busy on the higher setting. Here's another fridge. I wish, no, I'll put it over here. Should fit. Yep, it does. There we go. So we have these rows of fridges. Then we have rows of freezers in that other room. Then I have another room all for stock. I'm going to leave my hand truck in the alley. It doesn't get stolen magically. I can go ahead and close if I wanted. Now, restaurant is closed for the night. I could advance time up pouring, or I could do some more ordering. So if I want to look at all ingredients, the reason I do all ingredients is because I run down and X out things that I probably haven't enough of for now, but I might want to add like 1 beer or 2 beer because they're not all that high. Okay, grenade syrup, maybe a little more, and a little more of that. Coke, I feel 100's enough. Lemonade, maybe another of those. Eggs, we're at 1,000 something. We're good on that. Milk, we're good on that. Vanilla pod, I like to keep at least 100 of each, but I think we're okay on that. Well, sugar and that. Chocolate, okay. That okay. I'm gonna add 1 of those, but not a whole bunch. Maybe 2 of those. Whipped cream, we got plenty. Onions, they go fast, so I'm gonna actually add 4. Spices, I think we're okay with that. We'll add 2. Actually, that down. 576 on salad. This is actually good. Pepper, I'm gonna do a couple. Potato, we're good on. Add the la 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 la. I want some more. Add the la la la. And we'll let, I guess, I don't know what it is. Good on the lemon. Chicken breasts, we're good on now. Salt, we're good on. Immediate, I don't know how that spells. Ham, I want a couple. Butter is okay. That is okay. That's okay. That's okay. Nappy, that's okay. We don't serve that much of it. Pear liqueur, we actually sell a lot of pear liqueur though. But these are okay. Bread baskets, I'm gonna add 3. Well, actually 4. Mayonnaise, I'm gonna add a couple because we're below that mark I like to be at. Those are okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. These are all okay. Goat cheese, let's add a couple of those. I'm stocking up stuff so we don't just suddenly run out. Those are only for the hot dogs, please, or hamburgers. So I'm gonna add 1. Sausage, I'm gonna add 1. Okay, 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 okay. Sausage, let's get a couple. Steak, good. Bacon, good. Let's order all that stuff. It's gonna take a little time for them to undo and stock all that up. It's gonna be a big order. Now, if you use modifications, you can speed up time so it does it quicker so you don't have to wait so long. If not, just be patient, let them do stock, or help them unstock the truck and it gets it done much faster. A little tip here. I got an extra hand truck I put behind the step here and stuff like this. Otherwise, the NPCs get stuck under the stairwell here. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. A lot of times I have to do, if I come and work on the computer and they're coming out of the kitchen to go this way, they get jammed right there. Instead of going around or whatever. Outside, beautiful bistro area where you can sit and enjoy the Eiffel Tower at night. So this game is a lot of fun, guys. This is actually a game I've been wanting. So let me explain. I really liked Fast Food Simulator. Don't get me wrong, Fast Food Simulator is a lot of fun. It also can pull your hair out. It can get so busy. This is busy when you want it to be, but you can control it with the NPCs to make it still make the profit, but enjoyable where you're not stressing yourself out. You can easily color the walls by just using the paintbrush, top number and bottom number. The top one is the wall color, and the bottom is the trim. Like I said, I decorated this with the flowers I unlocked in order to be the lilac room. The rose room is upstairs. Now, in the case of unlocking all those things, those are done through your missions. And when I was doing this stuff, say to unlock, like to unlock this cart, you serve 30 dishes, bring 30 dirty dishes, glasses to the sink, and dispense 30 drinks using tray. That's over whatever number of days you want to do it over. And then you unlock that. After work, you get the terrace stuff. You reach 60% satisfaction. We're well over that, and you'll reach it very easy. Trust me, that'll be checked off fast. Serve 40 beers, 40 espressos, work at least for 5 days. So 5 days where you got to turn it over to the next day on the computer. And you will get your patio furniture for your terrace, including your parasol. Now, things that are more, and then you can unlock more dishes, as you can see here. There is, I'm trying to find it for you. Those serfs and stuff will get unlocked very quickly, trust me. Even these will. Probably be within a day or two, or 2 days. To get your first plant in these nice wall lamps, you have to customize the brasserie's walls. Use the paintbrush, touch the wall, click out. That's all you have to do, is touch it once and click out. Customize front sign. Let me explain that one. And then make 5,000 a profit. Now let me explain the 5,000 total. You click on this with the paintbrush, and then you exit it. You don't have to change the color of it. If you want to, you can, of course. It's not these signs that you hang on the side that you can also edit, okay? So it's that one. It means the main sign right there that's over your door when you do that one. To get all these other fancy plants, there's a few tasks involved on that, and that's what I'm trying to find, you guys. If I remember it. The artist is at the artist 2. You get the stand-up plant by customizing 5 plants. So you put them, you link 5 plants to the table like I showed you. Hover over, it has a little dome. You click the table and it puts that first plant. You'll get this one. You put them all on the table. You can, once you do that, 5 of them on 5 tables counts as the 5 links. Then you take the paintbrush and click the 5 pots. Click one, back out, click another, back out, click another, back out, click another, back out 5 times, and you will now get this medium plant that also can go on tables, especially the bigger ones. It's centerpiece, or they could be put a little, they'll appear a little bit bigger if you put them on a counter. Little makeover. This is a very important one. These gives you the classy tables, the ones I have out. It also gives you the classy floor. You customize the floor with a paintbrush, customize 5 tables, click on the table, exit, click on the exit. You don't actually have to change the colors 5 times, and then make 6,000 total a profit. And then you will unlock this classy set. Catacombs, you basically unload 30 cardboards, okay? That's boxes of stuff. Work for at least 15 days and make 10,000 profit. That will unlock your basement for storage. That was easy enough. Let me find the other major one. It's the one that unlocks a ton of plants and stuff for tables. I just don't remember what it was called. This one you will get pretty early on for the marble tables. I don't like the marble tables. I like the wool ones better. I just don't like the looks of those marbles, to be honest. I don't see it, but there is a quest where you have to slap customers, and then further ones for getting a reaction. So how do you do that? I'll show you. Not customers, but slapping people walking around. I know it's cruel. First, you select what you want to do. You hold down F and get slap. Select slap. Go up to slap. Then you use the C key when you're near them. So I'll walk over and I'll just... Oh, you're ugly, mother. There's a slap. You is ugly! Why you come out in public looking like that? No, lady. And that's how you get your slaps in for the... How many ever you need? Like 25, then 50, then 100. So I'll just go through and I'll just slap these people. You ugly. Don't get away from me. You get slapped, and you get slapped, and you win a slap. Everybody gets a slap. Mission complete. Kiss or slap. New reward. Funny action unlock trip. So you can do a funny action trip now. See? And you can go through and do more slaps and unlock the next one. I know that's weird, but it is France. They slap people in France. Especially when they wear skirts with a shirt like that, or well, he's actually got a good shirt on. He's okay, but I'm still gonna slap him. Now you can up the number of people walking around. I have it on medium right now. I got annoyed with too many. Okay, I did enough slapping for today. I don't recommend slapping your customers. Workers you can slap. So now I can hold down F, and I now have trip. Now, I don't know if it trips a person or trips yourself. I don't have it on third person. I have it on first person. So let me see. What if I trip her? Yeah. Whoops. I don't know. I have no idea what happened, y'all. She just up and fell. Girl, you face planted. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, look at your... Ma'am, your shoes on... Oh, sir, your shoes untied. Okay. You can now trip them. It doesn't give you negative penalties, by the way. This is for humor. Let's see how our inventory stocking's going. Did they do it? Why are they not unloading my truck? Oh, they still are. Okay. I'm gonna give them a hand to help them finish up. You can trip people also with the sand cart. There's another way to trip them. If it's one of the tasks. Hand truck allows you to do 3 boxes of stuff at once. Those look pretty full. I'm gonna try to maximize the stocks on shelves. So once you unlock that basement on day 15, with your tasks in the additional one, you're gonna be able to start really having nice, those 2 guys will finish those boxes. Can you move, sir? Thank you. How was your day? Okay, that's interesting. Trying to maximize them. We still have plenty of storage, it looks like there. I can always get more racks if I need them. So they're going to put the rest away. I'm going to go ahead and put that. Now, you're not going to be ordering every night. That's why you want to start thinking out your menus. And let me explain thinking out the menu. Yes, I have so much unlocked in this game from playing. You know, recipe-wise and everything. But I'm not going to have everything on my menu. Why? One of my missions here involve this. Is serve 30 incorrect, 30 cold cuts. I'm almost there. And work 20 days. I'm on 21, so I'm good on that. I am now going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 new platters, including a high-paying seafood one. we're gonna make ourselves a little more of an elegant one. Now, usually these type of restaurants aren't all that expensive, but you know, they're supposed to be, lower cost, but this is a fancy version. Um, with this, I need to slap 100 citizens to unlock the veggie burger, goat cheese salad, and that. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna go around slapping while they're running the restaurant and trying to sell other stuff. Now, to get this one, I need to work 30 days. That's all I need to do. To get these ones, it's oink. I need to serve 30 cold cut plates. I'm at 28. That one coincides with this one. They go together, so they'll equal each other. I'll get a ton of dishes that way. That's why I have my menu set the way I do. So I'm just going to leave the menu basically as is. It will get me some of those cold cuts a lot quicker. Let me make sure that all my stock is away before advancing the day, because I don't know if they're unloading truck if I lose that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and close that back door. I don't want people robbing me. No, they don't, but what if they add it? Just have good habits from the get-go, people. I'm going to go ahead and end the day and jump to next day. If you continue service, you will actually reopen and continue through the night. Free time means time ticks down normally, but you can get stuff done during that time. But I'm going to jump to the next day. Now you can see my profit today was 30,000. I bought a lot of stuff though. That's what brought it down from the 44,000, because I bought 13,000 in fridge and food and stuff to replenish. But that's okay, because I made a huge profit. Even buying all those freezers. I mean, I bought a ton of them. A ton of refrigerators. That whole, each room is filled with them now. Okay, so we're now at 5 a.m. Your customers will start rolling in. I don't know if I like that flower there. I can't put it at the end here, but what I might do is move this one to here and leave those like that around the register and stuff, and kind of space them out a little more, just to make it look kind of cute here. And not so blasé. I didn't look upstairs if I have them up there. Well, I have a couple. Did put that there to look nice. Okay, I put the individual roles on the couples tables, and then these stands that you can earn with another unlock. It's not too hard if you take the time to do it. It might be the one that you have to throw 100 coins into the fountain. When you do the coin toss in the fountain, do not do a euro. Okay, it's more like $1 versus a coin, and you have to do individual coins. So you click on it, throw a cent 100 times. Okay. The reason is if you do 20, it only counts as one. It doesn't count. It should count as 20, but it's a 20-cent piece. So just do 1 cent, not a euro, but 1 cent. Because a euro, you can see, it's like $1 versus a cent being 0.01. You want to do a cent 100 times in the factory. Sorry, I didn't mean to block traffic. Now clean up in front of my restaurant, please. This is disgusting. Is Paris really that dirty? Come now. Look, there's trash over there. Not trash cans that hold it. Grody. Okay, my waiters are ready to go on both floors. I think I still have these tables for them to control. Yeah, it's still marked for AI. I unmarked it from me. And they're gonna start going ahead and seating. Why were they turned away? Oh, no, I'm sorry. They're not turned away. They're going outside. So sometimes parties will get put outside, or they'll choose to sit outside. So they can enjoy the fountain and the Eiffel Tower and the palace behind it over there. You don't actually see my frame rate on the stream, do you? That's really weird. I'm actually running very high, but the stream may not be set that way. So I'm right now going to keep an eye on my ordering. And I'm also going to keep an eye that the garbages are being picked up and cleaned out. Anything I need to sell, I can. I might want to go through and order some extra items when I open the menus more, but I'm going to focus based on today. And since cold cuts is the main menu thing that I need to sell, oh, it wants me to add another dish. Coco Van. Oh, wait, we don't have all the ingredients for that. We did unlock it. But I'm going to add Coco Vin items to the list. And see what we're missing. We have enough of all this stuff. Like I said, when you add it, you check it, make sure you don't already have the stock. But I don't have mushrooms. We're going to get a lot of mushrooms to get stocked up. Okay, we're going to maximize that mushroom to 30. And let them go ahead and do it. I have enough things on the menu now. The satisfaction should stay up. If it did drop, don't worry, you'll get it up the next morning. Mine is still at 99 point whatever percent, so that's extremely high. Because I just have an awesome place. I'm just telling you. You could probably cram your tables a little more, but I don't like the look when it's crammed. Like back to back. Like a little more roomy, a little nicer. I have plenty of seating upstairs. If I put this on a higher difficulty, it will get more full. So I'm gonna just stand over maybe here and watch the restaurant and make sure everything is going fine. Now, I know there's sim-like characters, but that's okay. The game is still a lot of fun. And when you get started, it might be a little tough at first, but it's not real tough. I'm telling you, they balance a game where it doesn't stress you the living daylights out of you. So as you're adding more tables, you hire people to help. A waiter. At first, you can hire the waiter, then you can hire a server here. The waiters are the servers, and they clean up tables. These guys will do all the drinks and take them to the table, but they also will cash people out on the registers. Okay, as long as they're not overwhelmed. Now, first you might want to have her doing the drinks, or you doing the drinks and her just cash out and have the drink, or have one of them do the drinks. One of the waiters helps serve the tables while you have the register and put bread on the tables. Okay, or you might want to say, mark 3 tables for yourself and 3 tables for your AI first server when you get the first one. Her handle mainly the drinks, and you do maybe the register and put some bread baskets. Take the waiters will put bread baskets on. But if you're doing your own tables, you're gonna handle everything. Your bread basket, first you get the drinks, then you take the bread basket, then you take the order for the main dishes, or the appetizer dish and the dessert, depending how many they get. They may not always get 3 things. They may only come in and have a drink, or they may come in and have a drink and an appetizer, and that's it. They are adding new stuff to the game. More decor and expanding your restaurant bigger would be nice. Up to another floor. Most likely that will be part of it, because if you look at the building, you have all those additional floors that could basically be unlocked. They're smaller up top, but Technically, it can unlock the next floor and put glass around it. Or maybe one more curtains that are open for another room up there and make it a little bit better. I could cram a little more tables here if I wanted to outside. So looking at the building, it has room for expansion. Might also depend performance-wise of your system. Let me start adding more servers and stuff and dividing them. I can look at sales report and see money earned for the day so far. We earned that much. Money spent. That doesn't make sense. I guess the stuff about yesterday got put on today. And the profits so far. So, it's telling up a lot of what is selling the most. Okay, so I honestly, on missions, I need to sell one cold cut, and then I'm gonna suddenly get all these new recipes. The same with this one. I need to sell, slap 100 citizens to unlock that. So while they're working on their daily tasks, I got some slapping to do. So I'm gonna hit F, queue up slap, not trip, because I had trip before, and I'm just gonna run around this doing that. They don't even react. Wait. Free slaps! Come on guys, free slaps! Hi, how you doing? Slap for you. A slap for you. Everybody's getting slaps. Oprah is handing out free slaps. A slap for you. Everybody gets slapped. I'll literally just walk through here and slap everyone I can. I missed that guy. Oh, see, right there, mission all done. Wait, was that from the slapping, or I just got a lot of unlocks at once? So it might have been because, one, we did the cold cuts, and two, we also did the slaps. Let's see, mistake. No, yeah, I think I got them all. Oh, no, I'm still working on slaps for these dinners, so I need 40 more? That's a lot of slaps. Oprah's back! Free slaps for all! You get a slap, you get a slap, you get a slap. Everybody gets a slap. When you slap people, you get free shit in Paris. Slap! 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 Wait, honey, you need to get slapped. You gotta get back here for that slap. You too. Don't wear that in public. You're okay, but you still get a slap. Tank top? No. No, dude, the tank top, this is Paris. This is not the back part of Le Monde. You put on some proper clothes in Paris. I don't know if you can just literally go through slapping the same people. I don't know. We'll see. If not, I'll just sit here and bop, bop. Why are you people out here conversating from a restaurant? You going to go in and eat? Oh, I won't slap you. You're going to buy something. Hey, you didn't buy anything. You didn't buy anything either. You get a free slap. Hi. Why are you looking at me like that, buddy? Oh, you want to go have dinner together? Okay, you can go ahead and get free slap. They still unloading my truck? Yes, they are. Slaps! Look, there we go. I'm gonna keep slapping people because it feels good. No, I'm kidding. Look, we got some more unlocks, y'all. So those are how you do your missions. Quite simple. I can look here now and see that I made that. I don't have any more slap. Serve 30 Fiol Gras. So I want to add that to my menu now. So, taking on the menu, I don't know what that is. Here it is. We don't have the items. So before we can do any of this stuff, we need to make another order of these things that I cannot order. So what I do is I add the ingredients to my cart. Okay. And then I look at what we have versus don't have. I think we're okay on pepper, but we'll go ahead and do that. Duck livers, we don't have a lot. I'm gonna add like 10 or so. Salt, we're okay on. 10 livers. Maybe 1 pepper. Spice, we're okay on. We're okay on that. We need oysters. So we're gonna add a bunch of those. Mayonnaise is okay. Shrimp, we're really low on. All these things are very low. Butter, we have enough of. Garlic, we have enough of. So these are the main things I need. So I'm gonna try to maximize these up to the maximum I can place in a single order. Maybe like that. And I'm gonna go ahead and order those things. Once they're in stock, I'll add this to the menu. Okay, because that is my next mission. So, foie gras, this is a duck platter, so it's gonna require the duck. Well, you get a new duck one after that. I think this is a duck platter, right? Quack quack. Oh no 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 no. That is not a duck platter, but this will be that we'll be getting. I could trash some dishes that I make and just order extra stuff and trash them for that one. I used to do it at the end of the night. Work for at least 30 days. Ribbit, frog legs. I would love to add this. So we need to serve 30 snail plates. So snails need to go onto our list. And then seafood and oyster. So oyster, seafood plate, oyster plate. We need to sell snails, add snails to our dinners. Okay. We need to add foie gras to a platter. So that's why I'm adjusting the menu to unlock all these things in missions. So you alter your menu to unlock more until you get all your unlocks. And then you can adjust your menu based on what you want to sell based on price and such. Typically, I have a couple cheaper things, and then higher, one medium, and two, and then like 3 higher price because I want to make profit. I have a good reputation, so I don't worry so much in that. You can adjust your prices up higher, but to tell you the truth, stay within the smart margins, and you make good profit. Why don't we have blood sausage? I need to do an order of these things. I can't order it yet because the other truck has not been emptied, but I'm gonna go ahead and stock up on them. We're gonna help them unload the truck where our NPCs take care of things. Notice there's a lot of frozen here. I'm ordering a lot of baskets of stuff. Lot of stuff to get myself really stocked up. I'll take and put stuff in anything that will take it, and then I go across to finish up my freezers. These are still empties, so that's good. Oh, that's my storage room. What is that? I just saw a ghost. No, I'm kidding. I keep expecting a ghost to pop out. Remember, the snowflake is freezers. Oh, that's refrigerator. So the square white box there, it looks like refrigerator, is indeed a refrigerator. There is a lot of garbage that needs to be emptied. I wish I had like a dishwasher type guy where you actually have to wash dishes and you have a dishwasher that takes out the garbage and washes the dishes automatically to keep the kitchen clean. Get that one maximized. They will put the stuff away in free spaces, right? Pretty good for you. Now you don't have to organize shelves in this game. That would be crazy because you would need real people or real stalkers to help you with that. It would get crazy real quick. And I also wish you could take items out of a fridge and add more into another one to get a little more space. But you're noticing I have a lot to store. When you don't have a lot of fridges, you're gonna have to really watch what you're buying and how much room you have in these fridges to store stuff. Adjust your menu accordingly. Holding down shift key makes you run, and you can run with a cart because, you know, I couldn't do that in real life. I'm an old man. I'm in my 50s. I would literally be dead right now. When you get older, so a lot of Europeans don't probably realize it, but in the United States, you can get things in the northern areas and mountain areas where there's a lot of ticks and stuff that can just wreck your entire life. So I ended up, when I was younger, I ended up with Lyme disease. I had a very high titer, had to have IV fluids and a box IV. I was nauseous, sick, and weak for a long time. And people in New Jersey, at that time when I lived there, had a high tendency. Now I was helping out in the state park system in the summer, and I ended up with ticks all over me. I mean, to the point almost fainting. There's so many. I started having problems when I was working in a vet hospital going up and down steps. I mean, I was hot, sweating and stuff. I was having pain in my neck and joints. And it was already at that time just high. I was pummeled with antibiotics. That then wrecked my stomach. And I had to go on supplements to get that restored. It took me for a turn. I did well for a long time. I toughed it out for a long time until I hit my 40s. It started coming back with a vengeance with my joints. Right now, I have so much pain in my neck, my joints, every muscle, every joint. It's a stiff, sore, and painful every day. So it's just something you learn to deal with. It comes back. You never completely get over it. Like, oh, I'm doing great now. I'll never have to worry about it again. No, that's not going to happen. You will deal with it again. So hopefully I'll end up totally filling my refrigerators up because I bought so much extra stuff here to try to. Oh no, I have a lot of empty fridges. I'm good. It's the freezer I gotta worry about because they don't have much storage. Like I said, the developer needs to make it where you can upgrade one of those rooms into a deep freeze. That instead of only is 700 or 800 or 900 items, can be like 100,000 items or more. But like equivalent to having 100 freezers. And you can upgrade that room into it. And convert your freezers into that storage. Or you drop a freezer you buy into it, into that room, and it automatically will convert into the deep freezer space. and you have like a door at that opening of the room. The room has like an insert, like a big deep freezer or racks with this stuff that looks like it's on the racks. Kind of like when you have boxes. All the different products you can buy, basically. Do an actual inventory though, and shelf and marking them where they go and stuff, like some of the games out there, like the supermarket ones or some of the other ones, would be too hard for a game where you're running a full-size restaurant versus like a burger shop. You have too many options and too big of a size for that. Now there is the other burger one I play where you have AI hamburger makers that work like different stations and put the boxes on the cool stuff. I actually do like that one. But it's a single player one. And I think it's actually, it might be on PlayStation too. The problem I don't like with that, it's not multiplayer. They need more of these games on PlayStation 5 and Xbox with co-op. Alright, because this game would be really fun to play with your friends running a restaurant on PlayStation. So easy to team up in matches multiplayer together and in parties and voice chat in a party. That would be the solution for voice chat issues. It's so easy to do that on PlayStation and then jump in the game and play together. This is a relatively new game. So, of course, it's early access, it's going to take time. As long as the developer doesn't give up, because what we're seeing a trend of I'm trying to maximize these. We're seeing a trend of developers starting games like this, then stopping it and not fishing out the bugs, not adding the content needs to be there, and then they get a bad reputation where people are not going to go on and buy anything new they come out with, because at that point they're like, oh, he made this, we see that he made this, we're not going to buy it from him. Now, the new requirement of Steam is if they made previous games on the platform or on PC, those games have to be listed under them. They can't just make another company name and create a new game while they abandon another, because that will actually get you removed quickly from Steam now. So the developer on this is doing a really good job. This is the type game I wanted. I wanted a restaurant style game. Now, I would personally like if I could work as a chef in the back and actually prep food. Chop this, chop that, put these ingredients together and make the meal and put it on the thing. That would be awesome sauce. That would make it. This is more of a serving restaurant. Ooh! Oh! Oh! I wish we could also pick up more than one garbage can, because you can't pick these up with a fork. Truck thingy and toss them out. I would love to be able. Oh wait, that's not supposed to happen. I would love if I could pick up 2 bags on one in each arm. See, you can't do that. You could drop them, but you can't pick up more than one. I know it's not a long distance. You know, the sound on this game is actually pretty good. So, like, I'm hearing things behind me because I use Arctis headsets. Like the clinking in the kitchen and stuff all around me. Like pots hitting or this or that. We are at 11, so technically restaurant's closed. So I'm gonna go ahead. They would have put the garbage away, but that was just too piled up for my liking. I was getting OCD. I'm just gonna put the hand truck there. I was getting a little OCD. Okay. Let us adjust Okay, our employees are probably cleaned up and going home, so what I'm going to do is click on the computer, close that out for a second, and start over on it. Missions. I need to add foie gras to the menu. Actually, I think it's a starter. Wow. Okay, so we're going to add that. We're going to add the ingredients to the cart and see how we are on this stuff. And it looks like we have enough of all that stuff to make foie gras. Since I'm done with the cold cuts, I'm going to pull the cold cuts off the menu and leave the foie gras. Okay. I also need foie gras. Oh, foie gras. That's not what that means. Okay, I also need rivet. I want the frog legs. Snail's plate. So I need to add to the menu snail's plate. That snail's, in my opinion, should be a starter. But I guess let's see where it's actually at. Not drinks. Yeah, it's a starter. I think we have all that stuff. We do. So we're gonna... Oh, I think we also need oysters, don't we? So I'm gonna take... Well, I'll leave the sales plate on there, but I'm gonna take off the eggs. No, eggs and mayonnaise, and leave the eggs marinade. I'm gonna leave that on there for that. I don't think we need quiche Lorraine though. We'll do the ordering once we see all foie gras, rivet or foie gras. Snail plate I got added. Catch of the day, seafood plate and oyster plate. We need both those. So under dishes, seafood plate. I don't see it. Is it a starter? Oh, I guess it is. Seafood patella. I might pull that out and keep these as the focus so it doesn't focus on... I do want some pork selling. Seafood, snail, and oysters. We're gonna have a seafood day. We're gonna we need one more. Let's put in... Let's add some quiche Lorraine. Okay. Under our dishes... I want to add some different things, like goat cheese salad. So I'm going to add goat cheese salad. And what I'm going to do with that is add those ingredients to my cart and see what I'm missing. I have enough of those items in stock. We'll remove those, but I don't have vinegar in stock at all. So I'm going to go ahead and get 15 vinegar and let them go ahead and stock that for me. Okay, blood sausage. I haven't served that before, so I'm going to add that to the ingredient list. And what I don't have is apples and stuff. But anyway, my menu tasks are now taken care of. So to unlock these things, I'm now selling on the menu snail's plate. I'm now selling the seafood plate and the oysters plate. Let's make sure seafood and oyster are both on here. You get under that put oi. And see the oyster plate, seafood plate is, and what was the other? Oh, oyster, seafood, and I'm drawing blanks. Both grass I have on there, or grass. Snails. So we need the escargot. And it is going. So those will unlock those additional things for me. Okay? The truck should be here. So they look like they're unloading. Let me see how they're doing. Well, let me help unlock because I have more stuff to order. So let me get this truck, help them unload the truck faster. And I want to order some stuff I do not have in stock. Oop. So all my racks are, like I said, on this side. And I always make sure, if they're not full, that I fill those racks up first. Once you get your basement unlocked at day 15 and do the tasks required for that, things will get so much easier for you to do much higher level cells and recipes and stuff and get things unlocked. So, you know, you want to keep okay, there is room there. There isn't there. So let's go on to that route. Oh, that's full now. So I got a lot of full racks. This allows me to adjust my menus because I don't like to have the same thing. I might also want to have. Oops. Okay. Well, they're done. Like I said, leave your trolley outside. It won't go anywhere. It'll stay there. Okay. So, let's look at our computer. I'm gonna go to my menu and look at things I have not unlocked and add the items to here. I don't know how I don't have apple, but we'll add like a bunch of apples. 10 boxes each. And that's basically to do... Oh, shoot. Anything that is in red, I'm going to add the ingredients to that I don't have. Cocoa van and certain things I'm not going to sell right now in my menu. But if I see anything in red, like I cannot sell it, I'm going to add those ingredients. I actually want to maybe put that salad on my list to sell. Mussels would be actually another thing to sell. Snail, seafood, oyster, main dishes. Chicken salad is nice to have on there because sometimes they do like to do that. But there are some things here. Like that I need to order for, and this pigs, trouters. We're gonna add that and do some selling of that and take off. We're gonna take off chicken and gravy. It's so American. You know, this is a French restaurant. I don't want American stuff on here. That's why I don't like having hamburgers on here either. Like, I'm gonna take off the triple cheeseburger for now. I'm gonna add the veggie burger. That would probably be a little more popular in France. Now I'm gonna go to my order and see what I don't have a lot of. This stuff I have plenty of. My apples I do not. Let's go 10. 10 on the blood sausage. Salad. We actually can have quite a bit. So we're gonna take that off, that off, that off, that off. Apple. Let's get 10. Let's get tuna. 10. Olives. We have quite a bit. Bread. Still have quite a bit. Pig trotters. We're gonna get 10 of those. Onion. Still have a bit. We have plenty of this. Ketchup. It doesn't go as fast as you think. And veggie steak. We're gonna do 10 of those. For some reason my sales improve when I have veggie platters on here versus all meat platters and stuff. So we have those things. Place that order. And now what that's going to allow me to do is have the blood sausage on there. Take off the chicken and gravy. Well, let's start with the starters. We're going to have quiche Lorraine and seafood stuff. And the foie gras to do an unlock. Oyster platter for an unlock. Take off the other things. For dishes. Took off the chicken and stuff. I would like to do some cordon bleu, but that'll be for another week. These things will come in. If I remember right, we ordered that stuff. Oh no, we didn't get anchovies. We're gonna have to go back through this. Don't know why I didn't. Pig trotters we did order, so once this shipment comes in, we'll look at our inventory again. That's why I'm not going over to the next day. We're gonna go ahead and help the delivery truck unload all the stuff I ordered. It's quite a bit. And get them into the fridges and storage. Now I'm on this video doing a lot of stocking because I'm showing you, like, when you're at a higher level like this restaurant is, you want to build your inventory up and not get behind. You want to control your menus. So what I mean by that, during the day when your NPCs are running your restaurant and things are getting low that says you're not going to be able to make many of these items, take them off the menu and flip to something you have stocked for. That's how future orders will pull out of that stock, so you can flip it on the go during the day, like change the menu midday. Now sometimes people will order something, you don't have enough, you can have them leave, or you can flip the menu. Sometimes they'll reorder. You kind of want to pay attention, because you probably think, oh, the NPC is running, I'll just go do my silly task. Well, you need to pay attention to yourselves. If you suddenly are running out of stuff, and you're not going to be able to produce them enough for the rest of the day, change your menu. Let's change the lunch menu or the dinner menu. Or the, you know, the main dishes and appetizer stuff. So we can suddenly start selling more stuff. Oops! I'm using speed run, shift key, hold it down to try to get this unloaded because I had a freezer thing I didn't put away. Because I need to get this done before I can check my inventory and that the things I'm selling new I have plenty of inventory for. I just go through and click until it goes into a freezer. So I keep them properly stocked. You don't have to, you can add to either and or. I wish you had a way of reorganizing your freezers. You can name the freezers, or it'd be like freezer 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. Same with fridges, and move inventory so you move all one item to freezer. Oh, that's fridge. Freezer 1 or whatever. I still have a lot of empty freezers over here. Our fridges over there. Organize things better, like have all the steaks in one, or steaks this and certain meats in one, and certain other things in another, you know, set of them. Or label them like these items. You just label the freezers, steak this and this, and they would automatically reorganize, and then they'll automatically get stocked that way. Said I have a big order because I'm doing new menu items. Keep my reputation perfectly high. Now, stream-wise, the frame rate's not going to appear that high. However, in this case, my frame rate is actually very high. Like 120s mainly. And I have I think my settings are pretty much 4K. I do put on the quality DLS, and everything's ultra. I don't like the HDR for this. I don't know why, it looks kind of weird. I do have HDR on my 4K display. It's a 65-inch 4K, 144 hertz 4K, and 240 1440p display, and it looks gorgeous. Oh, that's a rack. So you can see that's a rack indicator. Now I'll just go down the racks the same I do the other to get them stocked up. Might add more racks later. Oh, racks. I'll keep my racks all left. And this is fridge. Fridge is that icon on the box. It tells you what the item is in the box, but you know by the icon that it's a fridge. I'm trying to stock all those up before we use those fridges. And the truck is done, so it pulls away. I'll stock to rest. That will allow me to, I'm going to put this right here. That's going to allow me to go to the computer once I get everything into the actual storage to see our total stock for the new menu. So like I said, when you start seeing on the computer things running low, what's on your menu that you're currently like menu, and you see the ones that you have checked at the top are running low, like suddenly this says ×1, take it immediately off and add something else to the menu that you have stock of. Now that we have the stock in here, we can see the things that are checked and highlighted. We'll start with our starters and make sure we have enough inventory for the current starters for at least a day. ×50 means how much it adds to cart. Your actual number here is how many you could serve of that item. Okay? These are how many servings you have of that item. That is okay. We're going to go to our dishes. If I take off a dish, it might say I need to have one more thing, but I want to keep the cells up of things I want to get points for. Mussels, goat cheese and stuff, pig trotters. So I might want to remove some things that are lower paying, that are not going to do me so well right now. You always have salads though. We're going to pull that off, because that is not one of the things we need to be selling right now. If I want to pull that off, it says I need to add one more. That's a pretty high paying, but I have a variety. So these are the things we're going to focus on. For desserts, it doesn't really matter so much. I have not did the tartare or the lemon meringue yet. Those are two things I will work on later to unlock. Final drink orders, of course, are like coffees, tea, and rum, pear liqueur, Pineapple, something like that. Those we just always leave up. Now I have everything where I want it for the day. I'm going to hit end day and jump to our next day. Our profit is still good, even though we bought so much stuff, 22,000 stuff. Otherwise, we would have made $35,000 for the day. And here we go. We're back onto the next day. We can also go ahead, if we wanted to, click on the computer, and we could look at one. We have enough employees, we can't hire any more. We're pretty maxed out, trust me on that. Missions we could take a look at, and we were working on serving the fougasse. We're working on, I could trash 10 dishes and get tartare. So how do you do that? Well, I'll click a table in order and then trash. So I'll click on the table and make it me, and I'll hit this, and I'll just hit something cheap like the pies. Oh, no chef available in the kitchen. Oh, it's not 6 yet. I'm gonna see if this works even if there's no one at the table. Meaning I mark this as a human player table. You hit your middle mouse button down on those tables. So say like I have one of you join me in a game. You will look for the Houston Heart match, join me. You go over to the official Discord for off of Steam. You can link over to their Discord off their page. Join that and go down to voice chat rooms. Join me in voice chat so we can communicate. They don't have it built into the game yet, unfortunately. Join me on voice chat. Okay? And then I can say, I mark these tables because you want to do tables. I'll mark these tables for you. And this will be your section. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and click on table 5 and see if it will let me do a bunch of pies that I can throw out. So essentially I'm going to open my tray, and I'm just going to basically pick all these up, and I'm going to trash them. The pain is you got to trash, sink, trash, sink, trash, sink. Pick up the next, trash, sink. Okay? Now, we can look now at how many of those we got done in the computer. The mistake, we did 8 of 10, so yes, that very much worked. We need 2 more. I'm gonna go to the table, hit on that, do 2 more of these guys, just like that. And now I'm gonna open this table, back up to NPCs. We're gonna hit this, pick it up, trash, sink, trash, sink. And there you go. We unlock the tartar. Or tarte, tatin, whatever it's called. So that was how easy it was to get that task done. And that was the catch of the day. So I'm teaching you little tricks to it to do it faster. Quack quack, we're working on. We need to sell these guys for this today. Catch of the day, we need to do seafood platter and oysters. It's on the menu. See, they already started selling. That one not yet, but that's okay. New dish, we need to work for at least 30 days. That's going to take a bit of time, but we're getting there. I think we're 23 out of 30. Ribbit is the 30 snails. Yellow pie, we get by serve 40 tarte tatin. So we can go to our menu. Oh, we need to add something quick. Go to dishes. Temporarily add one thing like completign. And now tartar whatever. Where is that? I think it's a starter, isn't it? No, it's not. Dishes. It's a new one we unlocked. I do not see it. If we hit tar, tatin, we could do, whoop, no, we gotta put that back in. Okay, so I'm gonna add that to the menu and just let that be part of our next few days selling to get all that stuff unlocked. I'm not far from 100% completion. And what I mean by that, for my menu items, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to unlock there. Those are unlocked starters. I'm completely unlocked with. Dishes. Those are the 7. Desserts, I have 1. The meringue pie. So it's 8 items total to unlock for 100% completion of the menu. Earnings. As you go, you only start with a few things and then you get more and more as you do tasks. Always watch your missions. And missions are your tasks to complete, like things you sell and such. But like yellow pie, lemon meringue, we gotta serve those tarte tatins. Side missions. Greet 20 citizens. You get flip off. These are ones, so I'm gonna go. Well, I gotta also serve bread baskets myself to throw bread. That is a funny one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get my tray. And I'm gonna serve some bread baskets to people. Oh, she already has one. Well, the waiter's been doing it pretty quick. So as soon as these guys come in, I need to get them served their bread before the waiter can. If they don't have bread, I'll go ahead and add it, and they'll eat more. Okay, just like that. They have bread already. Good. Grab some more bread. follow these guys in, give them bread, so I can get my bread completion done. I know I'm serving it beforehand. That's okay. I want to get it done. Another way to throw out dishes, by the way, is I think you could throw out the bread. It's just load the bread, throw it out, so you know, free stuff, but you will go through your bread quickly. Oh, they're done. Okay. So I might want to hit F and do my greeting. Here. Just arrow over, and then you hit C when you see people come in. But I might want to go out here and make sure they have bread. You'll hit C and greet them. Well, I think you have to greet people like this. That's alright. Go ahead and give him some bread. Give them some bread. I want to be the one serving the bread right now. Okay? Because that's going to get my task done, my mission. So I'll run upstairs. Before the other people have a chance to serve bread, I might go ahead. Or if I see them with empty bread, I'll give them some more. Then follow people in that get seated. You cannot serve empty tables, sadly. Here comes a group of people. I'll go over and I'll greet them. Now, if you want to see something, if you're actually greeting or not, you can go to the general and change it to third person. And that is going to put you like this, where you actually see yourself serving. Some people actually prefer playing that way. Okay? So I'll walk around, look for tables to serve. I'll come up here, see if they need bread. Put them bread on the table. Even if they're like this, I'll double check they don't need it. Okay? So you can play in first person or third person. They're gonna go sit down. Gonna go ahead and put bread on their table, so it goes credits me for the bread pudding. Go ahead and get some more bread for these. I'll walk over and I'll hit C. It's not... I think you actually have to greet people on the street. Well, it's not doing it. I don't understand. Might be because I have a tray in my hand. I'm gonna walk upstairs with him. Go where they get seated, which is in the back corner here. And give them a bread. And I'll go ahead and give them bread too. Okay, so I'm gonna put my tray away. E is to put your tray away or put it out. And look where I am on Utilini. No, wait, no, that's not it. Oh no, it's one of the FU ones. Flip off. Okay, so I gotta greet 20. I have not been doing it. Where's my bread thing? Utilini is... I am very confused. Did I already complete it? I might have already completed it. It says serve whatever breads. Oh, no, that's 30 francs. Okay, well, I think I completed it. Good. So I'm done with that completion. It looks like a restaurant is going well. I don't want to stand in the way of my workers. So I want them to... Now, when you're the manager or human player, you have blue pants on. The AIs have white pants on. That's how you know. So if you have blue pants on, you know it's a human player. If they have white pants on, it's an AI player. I don't know why I'm unable to greet. So when I hit C, oh, there it goes. Now it's waving. Basically, you just have to spam hit it. I don't know if it's racking it up. Or not. But we'll go take a peek at the computer now. So if I take a look at the computer to get the new thing, which is this, 20 says since I've done 5 out of 20. So it is working. I'm wondering if you can greet people like this. Just kind of greeting people, making sure they're happy. And we'll stand over here and just randomly wave at people. And try to get my $20. I mean my, fuck you, I'm sorry to say it like that, that was a bad word. The F flip off gesture, which is hilarious. You know, when people pee you off. Hey! Come to my restaurant. It's right there. You're not going anywhere until you come to my restaurant. Pretty much you can just spam it here. It will tell me when I get the achievement. If I'm successfully doing it. If I stand closer here. There you go. Flip off is done. So if you want, you can hold down F and hit flip off. And just because, you know, like this muscle shirt guy, it doesn't look good, I can just hit C and flip him off. Just like that. See? Flip him off. Because he's annoying me for the day. That might become another achievement for the next one. You might have to flip off so many people. I just think that's so rude. So for category weapon, I have to throw bread is your reward. So you have to serve 100 total breads. That's what I'm working on with the breads. $700, and you get to throw bread. You can actually throw bread at people. It's funny. And those are my only other unlocks left to do out of all the 100 and something unlock. I've done very good. We're at 7 p.m. I don't like the fact that my restaurant is not very filled. But I'm trying to get all menu lock on, so I am kind of limiting how many people, how many things are on my restaurant. The more items you have, the more people you will serve. But like I said, I'm working on forcing it to sell more of the other. So if I go to my missions here, my menu, or my tasks, actually missions, I have sold 5 out of 30 of the Fagwat today. 4 and 9 of those. So we might just have to be patient. And let it build up. I'm trying to force more in. Occasionally I like to do menu and do smart margins. There's nothing I need to order. So I'm going to take a little look up of something here while you guys watch and enjoy the stream. So right now, I want to find out why I'm not filling the restaurant. Because I used to fill this restaurant. Now downstairs gets filled, it seems. Upstairs used to, now it's not. Well, oh, I may have too many. No, there's plenty of 4-person tables. Actually, those 4-person tables are getting filled up more. Because I'll handle 2 and 3 peoples. And single people. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 for single people. All our double tables are getting filled up pretty well. If it's 3 people, they will fit in a 4, or if it's 4, they'll go in 4. So always keep playing 4. I might want to remove and put at the end there, I might want to put 2 more 4-person tables. Let me look downstairs how it's filled, because we had another 3 come in, which there's no room down here, so they're going to take a 4-person. We had a single guy walk in. poor guy. He's gotta eat alone. But some people eat alone. It's France. Just find someone. Say, hey, would you like to eat with me? Keep me company while I eat? You know, you were surprised. I've met cool people that way. Because sometimes they do want to eat, but they don't want to eat alone. Talk about where you're from, stuff like that. Leave politics out of it, trust me. It's a great divider really quick. Places to visit, music, stuff like that. So we have 2 single tables downstairs. What is left open? We have 2 left open double. We're not really building the singles so much. But I think I might add 1 more 4-person. Because I think what happens is, if you get to a point and you get too many single sittings, you can't fill the 2s and 3s up. But we do have another one empty there, so I think we're actually pretty good. We're just waiting at the end of the night. What I don't understand is this. This guy just sits here. It doesn't do anything. So is there a way to have another booker and seater? Because I have no idea how to. I'm gonna look up something. For French job, my receptionist is not doing anything. It says he's working. And you can't assign him anywhere. So, let's see. Let's try a few things here. Let's put our... Post-processing visual quality, ray tracing, okay. What if we... We're gonna apply that and reload the game. At the end of the night when everybody's out. Let's see if that will affect it. I might also bump my difficulty up. Let's see if that increases the number of people I have in this restaurant. Just to fill it a little bit more. I mean, my satisfaction is still really high. So I'm doing obviously something right. But I'm gonna look up something for this game in Steam to see if there's a report of Alright, so I don't see anything posted about why the other reception guy just stands out back. So, let's look at our margins again on the computer before we close for the next day. We're gonna go to menu. I'm going to focus on the menu we have. We don't need to order anything, it looks like. I'm gonna go ahead and end the day and jump to next day. And what I'm going to do at this point is do a save and quit in the main menu and then reload that save. And that might force... Oh, also what I'm going to do is go to settings and we're going to try bumping general. I think you have to change the difficulty inside the menu. Okay, we're now at the proper time of day. Yes. We're gonna go to the computer and make sure everything we have ordered is still. These are our actual sub price and the margin is green. So I'm gonna adjust them down. On some of them. I can bump some up if I want to sell higher. But the ones that are selling higher, like smart margins, 65. Okay, so I'm gonna raise this to $63. No, it says 56. I'm gonna make it 53. So some reason. Oh, that's my margin. We'll just leave those smart margins. Don't need a smart order, anything it looks like. Okay. I'm going to escape and hit my settings and bump the difficulty up. Satisfaction is choice is slow. Customer patience time halved. Just pricing tolerance threshold decreased by 25%. Delivery fees double. Customer flow increased by 25%. That's what I want. So yes, I got to have satisfaction more, but it will give me 25% increase on my customer flow and keep this place busy. At that point, if I need to increase I can. I'm also going to go on the computer and make sure my smart margins are right. On my menu. Too few starters. So we're going to add some more starters here. And we're going to increase our dishes where we have quite a bit of things that we can sell. So saying to order 2 more. Okay. I have too many hamburgers, I think. But let's see how this menu goes. We still need to get our target menu for the certain items. And let us see, just by watching here, how they go managing the restaurant on their own. I did get a 25% increase in dining. So what I might do is, I think I have an extra chair down here. That is a classy 4. So I'm going to put an extra classy 4. Oh, where am I going, y'all? Whoa, where am I? I'm lost. Oh, there's the steps. It's hard to do this in third person. So I'm going to put an extra classy 4. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not going to work there? I don't have room for it. I might be able to move and put it over in this corner. Let me move that pot. Temporarily and see if I can put it here. I can, but it's gonna be cramped. But what I'm gonna do is move this one table over just a hair. It won't let me. Oh, they got seated there, that's why. I added an extra seating there. I could move these over and make more seating. I'm gonna go back to first person because this is getting hard. So I'm gonna open my tray, get some bread baskets going here. I want to work on also getting my bread baskets served, but it looks like customers are happy so far. And I'm gonna serve some bread baskets to people that haven't gotten them yet, because I need to get those done for the one unlock. Okay, I'm gonna go downstairs now and just, even if they're like that, it counts as serving and they'll clear it out if they're done. See, they're done, I think. See, they leave and I can now empty it and just fill it back up. This will allow me to work on my bread baskets at the same time to get that achievement unlocked and get the final things unlocked. I wish I could make it where only I serve the bread. Because then I can get my achievement done quicker. I know he's probably done, but see how it clears it? And that probably counts as one of my serving breads. Nope, too late. He's gonna go pay, but it's okay. I give him more bread to go home with. I'm gonna see kinda... Oh, I can't. And I can't put my tray away until I serve this bread. Now, if you get a situation where, you can't hold the brain, put the tray, just put it onto one of those. Okay, let's look where we're at. Everything else is mainly done. There was one with, I have to serve the bread. And I think that's for one of the actions. Oh, I'm at 88 of 100. That's where I get the throw bread option. I'll go over here and collect up the bread. In here, and I'll just go around serving breads, basically. See if that's actually working. That's for my throw bread one. It is indeed working. I'm almost there. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull my tray out again, put on some bread, and serve anyone who does not have bread. Ooh, those hamburgers look good. I am so hungry right now. I seriously am. Oh, are they going outside? They're going outside to eat. So I'm gonna go ahead and see. I have to do it before the waiters serve the bread, because they do it after drinks. You can see the food for serving upstairs comes up the dumbwaiter from the kitchen. I wish there was a computer for managing upstairs, or there was an office out in the back alley, little extension made where your computer for ordering stuff was, not just throw it on the side. It doesn't look very professional, but or somehow attached to these counters somewhere. There's 3 people there. They're gonna sit down. Give them some bread. Give you some bread. Go downstairs. I'm gonna check for some bread there. I gotta get my 100 served breads. You have to serve yourself. It doesn't count when the NPC serves it. Okay? People are coming to sit there. That's why I went ahead and put some bread down there. There's obviously someone coming to sit here. I can't put them on the table if they are not already booked. We are getting pretty busy. I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure they have it. Serve one more somewhere. Oh, him. Okay. Let's see where we're at now. might actually be done. Or is it down here? Well, the way I know is I hit F and see if, oh, it's cheeky. F, throw bread. This is funny. Okay, so now I can throw bread. So if you can only really see those animations when you're in third person. I just prefer the first person. So if I get annoyed, I can throw bread at people. Or, you know, you can just for shits and giggles. The best thing to do is actually the greater one. And you greet people. Greet people here. So they're waiting for a table for 3 people. And until we move people out, you can't do that. So what I might want to do is take these tables and box it. Put that over there. Take this here and box it. And I'm now going to combine 2 tables. Just like that. That will allow those people to be seated. And I'll go put this. I'm probably gonna have to order more seats, it looks like, because I'm having too much I don't know where that just went. I was carrying it and then it dropped somewhere. I'm gonna put this out here. And I'm gonna go ahead and get some of this trash out. Ow. So at this setting, my rating is still staying pretty high. But let's get some of this trash out of the kitchen. I really wish you could grab 2 bags to throw out at a time. It really would make sense. I guess we're left-handed in France. But I like to keep my kitchen clean. So I'm going to add some more seating for this restaurant because we are at 25% increase. So we are now. We do have quite a few of those tables, but we're at 6:40 p.m. We do have. Oh, we don't have that many singles. But now we have a bunch of 4s. So 2 people would still do there. But I ran into an issue where one of my doubles were... I'm going to get some more singles and doubles. But always could always divide the doubles. So let me go to the computer. And let's get some more seating in here because we are at a higher rate of stuff right now. Oh, if you see that we can no longer sell that, you take it off. You take off that, that, already have that off. We're getting low on that. Take out the canals. And we are going to take off that because we are selling out of stuff. And we are going to add other stuff to the menu. Because there are certain things that we are running low on. We are on dishes. It says our main dishes are disabled. So we have to enable some that we will be able to sell. But right now, there are some things that we are really low on. That we need to get a lot of. Because the pepper went really quick too. We're going to go ahead and have them order those. We are running into problems, so we have to do some mass ordering. I should have added that and a bunch of other stuff, but... Okay, I have all that need to be done. But I ran out a lot. See how quickly you can run out of stuff on high difficulty? And I had a lot of stock, folks. A lot of stock. So this is where we're going to have to start seriously enabling a lot. Get restocked and enable a lot of menu options. Smart margins again. Smart order. These are things that are very low. We did order those two though, so we can take them off for now. But bread, we are so low on, we're gonna have to really up this. So we're gonna go to keeping a lot in stock. A lot of options, so don't want to run out of one thing or another too quick. Take that off the menu. Take this off the menu. Because we can't sell them. It's only 9-something p.m. The lighting got really weird. Is it because it's dark? Did these guys get this truck unloaded? They're working on it. We need to get them in here, and I gotta put a lot more ordering going. Because, like I said, I like the other setting. First person, apply settings. My coloring got really weird on my computer. I'm sorry I knocked you over. Did I accidentally enable HDR? I think I might have. Doesn't really make a difference. Yeah, let's get this stuff quickly in stock. I have a lot of stuff, but there's a lot of stuff I also do not have. And we're not even at 11 o'clock yet. So I'm gonna actually be ending the stream soon as well. So you see the basics of the game. So you can see when I bump the difficulty up to hard, how quickly you can start running out of stuff, and you need to have more variety on your menu. But I'm also trying to focus on key things to sell so I can get the last unlocks. But by getting some of this order done today, I can also, so I'm actually going to end the stream because I actually have work to do. So you can see that you need to do ordering midday. to keep things up and also keep your menu going strong. I can now add that back, as well as blood sausage. That. I can add this in. This and this, because I have some. We're going to smart margin it again. We're going to add that because we can sell a lot of those. We're going to add that. We're going to add a lot more to our menu. Cold cuts, we're going to have to order for. That we're going to have to order for. We're taking it off the menu until we get our stock back up on those items. This we can add back because we got the inventory for it. Take that off because we ran out of the inventory. And then the same with these and these and stuff. We're going to have to do some ordering, stocking, and put things back in because we went through our burgers that quickly. So when you don't have it available, you need to get it off your menu ASAP. Order the stuff, then put it back on the menu. Now, the fewer things you have, the more you'll sell of particular things, but you got to keep them heavily stocked. The more variety you have, it won't take so much out of one stock or another, and it will spread out and you can reorder evenly. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is a little bit about Parisian Brasserie Brasserie. Brasserie, I think it is. So this is a little bit about the game, full restaurant style. The AI works pretty well. You got to do a lot of management stuff, unlock into your missions to unlock platters and different things, and it's a lot of fun. You can play this multiplayer. You can join sessions friend, password protected, or have people join you. I recommend that you use the official Discord channel of the developer to form parties when you set up your multiplayer games. That's how people can pop in there and join your games and look for it and talk to you while you set up and run the restaurant. Alrighty, have a wonderful day. We're going to actually do a quick save and quit to the main menu, and we hope you had a wonderful time.